Good day, human Latiosites. This is Latiosazuro, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. So, let's begin. Last time we took on the Zygarde 10% form, and we started this new little safari. Now, I think the safari has a little theme, which seems to be spring and fairies. On the other hand, you know what? Maybe it's because this safari features Clefairy. And originally Clefairy was supposed to be the mascot of Pokemon. But then they decided to change to Pikachu. But since Clefairy is getting all the attention here, I guess it makes sense for the Pikachu in this safari to be angry. So hey, there we go. That explains the angry Pikachu. No need to thank me. So in our first attempt this time, we're actually going to end up finding Clefairy. It's not really necessary to actually take this thing on, since it's only going to give us 30 coins if we beat it. Not any experience level or Pokemon at max level that we're using in the safari. So I'm just going to try again. And what do you know? It's going to be another Clefairy. Nothing personally against Clefairy or anything. In fact, it's quite adorable indeed. But what am I going to be doing with a Clefairy? So, either way, let's keep going. This time, I see that nice, lovely little Clefairy. Okay, Clefairy is really nice here. Not only is Clefairy not the rarest thing in the world, it also gives you coins. Unless you don't match any of the coins, if you beat it in the first 2 moves, then you don't get any coins at all after your first attempt. But you know, whatever. It's still worth it because you can get 400 easily. Occasionally you can do even better than that. So my recommendation is make sure you don't beat it in the first 2 turns when you can get 300 coins in the first one, and then another 100 very easily. I recommend going for that 100 because this way if you get another disruption off, then it's only going to add more coins on top of where those coins currently are. So, it's a really good way to get some coins. Unfortunately, it's not as... I don't want to say it's not as good as Meowth grinding. The only reason it's better than the Meowth stage. The only problem is, well, I mean the Isle Azul one. The weakened Meowth's obviously superior to this, usually. But the thing is, if you can very easily get 400 at least, you can potentially get even more. Whereas Meowth is going to give you 500 guaranteed if you can get it to work. The problem is that this stage you don't always find. Meowth you can always find consistently because it's not a safari. But with that, we're actually going to catch Clefairy 56% in a Great Ball. And we're going to get 600 coins for that. 400 plus 200 for being the first time we found it. It has an attack power of 50, the fairy typing, and the ability Crowd Control. So we have another Crowd Control fairy. So Snubbull is not alone. Unless there's another one on top of them, in which case, I don't know. So with that, we have the entire Clefairy line, and that's about it. We still need the Angry Chew and the Deerling and Sawsbuck. So, next up, we're gonna find another Clefairy. Sometimes for using my residual hearts. Whatever, we have them, so why not use them? So whatever, it gives us more chances to coin grind, and I'm all for that. I'm all for that. If I'm gonna find something I don't need, it might as well be Clefairy. Because it's better than pretty much anything else I'm gonna find that I already have. Maybe we can get a bunch of coins. We're gonna get a decent combo there, so it's gonna add its Next Disruption, which is really nice because it adds basically 2 layers of 4. It's easy then, you just have to get a match right next to it, and bam, you get 800 coins. Well, sorry, 600 coins really easily on top of your previous 400, and bam, that's an easy 1,000 coins. Like I said, it's a lot better. It's basically, if you take out the 30 for actually winning, because it doesn't give you that here, if you get no coins here, then you get... If you defeat it without matching any coins, you get 0 coins for winning, whereas usually you get at least 30. On mobile, it's usually 20, except in the Safari, it's 30. Special stages is 30, everything else is 20 on mobile. But it's 30 for everything on 3DS. So we're actually going to be getting 1,000 coins there for those disruptions, which is really nice. Really nice. It's always nice to get coins. So, the next thing for us to find is actually going to be the Angry Pikachu. This thing is pretty rare, and it's a puzzle. Definitely a puzzle. If you find it, make sure that you take the top Pikachu and match it on the bottom. Obviously, you don't have much of a choice. There's only two possible ways of doing this. Either you take the middle Pikachu or the top Pikachu, matching it on the bottom. Obviously, the middle one won't exactly do it for you because you don't have the Pichu underneath the blocks, and that's not what you want. It's a very easy stage to win. It's definitely not a problem. Problem is, it's rare. The other problem is that it has not the best catchability in the world. So, 36%. You could do better. You can use Super Catch Power even better, but we're actually going to miss in the Pokeball. But you know what? I have no misgivings about throwing a Great Ball at it. So I'm going to throw a Great Ball at it. That thing looks a little too angry to stay in the ball, but you know, it's still going to stay in. So with that, we actually captured the angry Pikachu. Very easy S-rank, 200 free coins, just for throwing, of course we're going to be spending 2,500 on it. But you know, I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. So there's an attack power of 50, the electric typing, and the ability Super Bolt, where attacks can occasionally deal greater damage than usual. Apparently it's a really good ability. Skill, ability, same thing. It's really good. I mean, hopefully that'll compensate for its attack power of 50, because I don't know. Maybe Pikachu will start getting some real use in this game. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I almost never use Pikachu, to be honest. I don't know. Alright, there still are 2 more Pokemon to catch. We've already caught all of the Kanto and Johto ones. All we need now are the 2 from Unova. So with that, we actually got another Street Pass. And that gives us our 1,000th Street Pass, so we actually got another Jewel. I can't believe I've had over 1,000 Street Passes. It's quite a thing. That's what happens when you live in the city, I guess. I don't know. So then I'm actually going to check in to get some coins back, since we did just spend quite a few coins here or there on different stuff, despite the Clefairy helping us out with coin grinding and all. Although it wasn't really grinding, it was just getting coins for pretty much free. So we're going to get 1,000 coins. That's really nice. So this is just like the Clefairy stage, only we don't have to actually use a heart for it. So now all we need is the Deerling and the Sawsbuck. That could take some time. So, the next one I end up finding is actually Deerling. So, all I need to do is actually defeat and catch this thing. Not too much to ask for, right? Well. So I'm going to try to get some combos, because combos are always the effective way to go. Because, well, without combos... Well, combos help you get more matches, and higher multiplier on matches, and ultimately more damage. So with that, we're actually going to be taking it down with 5 moves remaining. So it only took us 2 moves. Wasn't too bad. Problem is, probably is low catchability. I don't know. It's a nice little spring Deerling. So we're going to try to catch this thing. It is going to have a catchability of 25%. 1 in 4. 1 in 4. Of course, that means with my luck, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to have to throw a Great Ball at it. But we're actually going to get the Super Catch Power up to 90%, so I'm actually going to throw a ball at this thing, even if it isn't the most rare. Even if it isn't rare, that really, I'm not going to beat 90%, so I'm better off just throwing a Great Ball. So with that, we're actually going to catch it. And we got that nice little S rank. So it has an attack power of 50, the ability Eject, and the grass typing. With that, we have captured Deerling. So next up, there's only one more Pokemon in this safari that we need. Only one more. So I'm going to use a residual heart to try to find it. And we finally find the Sawsbuck. So I'm actually going to go for Muck, because I want to get that power of 4 off, because I feel like I'm going to need to do damage to this thing. I'm also going to need that Mega Evolution off if I want a lot of combos. So I'm actually going to get the Mega Evolution off in that little 9 combo. Now it gets serious, because now we have to start getting those, we have to start getting the Gengar to start matching. Just to get rid of them. So I'm actually just going to go for the Muck right there. I know there was a power of 4 one on the side, but this one I figured could get us a better combo. I think either one probably would have, to be honest. It really made no difference, to be honest. The only difference is the other one might have given us a power of 4+. On the other hand, it might not have. That is kind of random. Unless you didn't have a match of 4. If it's not a match of 4, obviously it's not random at all. You're not going to get a power of 4+ off. So we're going to get a nice little 68 combo. I haven't really gotten any 100 combos that I can think of in this Safari, but, you know, we don't need them anymore. Took care of that with Doduo. So, trying to catch Sawsbuck. This thing is kind of rare, and unfortunately also has a low catchability. So, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, especially if you're on mobile where you don't get the Great Ball refund policy. But on 3DS, 48%, I'm going to go for a Great Ball. It's kind of rare. There's really no reason not to. I'm willing to go for 2 Great Balls for this thing, to be honest. But 1 is going to be enough. So with that, we are actually going to S-Rank and capture Sawsbuck. So it has an attack power of 60, the grass typing, and the ability Block Smash. I don't know exactly how useful it's really going to be, considering it only has... it doesn't have Block Smash Plus, it has Block Smash, and it's relatively low with attack power. So, congratulations, we have caught every possible Pokemon in this Safari. That's actually good to know. Thanks for that little heads up. Although we can see there's Pokemon on the... which Pokemon are in there on the Safari. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. There's no hidden, like, Fiona thing. I guess Angry Pikachu is kind of that thing. I don't know. Except it's like 2% instead of 1%. Whatever. Either way, it's kind of cool. You have the nice spring-themed Safari that was going on. So I guess next time we'll do some more DLC stuff, because I'm sure there'll be some more fun stuff happening in Pokemon Shuffle. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.